Hey, Canucks fans, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and my hat's a little crooked. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving to all the U.S. People out there watching the channel. As a Canadian, I am absolutely thrilled to celebrate Thanksgiving again. So I love U.S. Thanksgiving, Black Friday. It's genius. If you ask me, it's genius to have time with family as well as have great deals so you can buy gifts for Christmas. And so it's close to Christmas this year, so it's just wild and weird. It's like less than a month away. And so I don't know how that all works for you guys, but what it means is there's games on, there's football games, which my Packers won. Then, of course, today during the day, there were 14 games scheduled, and one of them was Vancouver Canucks playing the early game for us, 12 o'clock on a Friday where people are working. And so a lot of Canucks fans missed out on watching it. And so I want to break it down. A lot of you are kind of prepping for dinner right now. So I want to just kind of break down the game for you, and so glad that you're here. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe, please do, because I love making Canucks content that is passionate and realistic and honest. So if you like that kind of content, smash that subscribe button, everyone, and don't forget to follow me on my socials: Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube. Just follow me on Kempner Canucks. I'd appreciate that. So let's dive in. So the big question is, a win's a win, but did that win get you excited about this team, or are you worried about this team? Because we kind of let one of the lower end teams play to our level. I mean, we played to their level. Let's go to NHL.com, and then we'll go to standings just quickly, because I just want to make sure I'm correct on this. If we go to the conferences, well, Buffalo's 10th. They got 24 points in 23 games, and Vancouver is 6th in their conference, 27 points in 22 games. So maybe Buffalo's not as bad. I think I'd predicted them to be a lot worse this season, but man, they were pretty good today. They came to play in front of their home crowd. Kind of stunk that they lost for their home crowd, but for us, it was a great 2 points that we were able to pick up. And so it's just one of those games where it was let's just get into it, and then we'll dive in to everything else. I'm looking forward to get into your comments. So if you're here during the live chat, please post your comments and in here your questions in here. If you're watching later, please take a moment to leave a comment. I love to connect with everyone. I didn't even put the score in. That's how little I did there. That's a surpriser. So it's a 4-3. Vancouver beats 4-3. Canucks beat the Sabres. OT. Okay. So this is the final score. And a lot of you already know that. You've watched the game, or you're just catching up on it later. But before that, let's just talk about no Hronek. So that was concerning. Lower body injury. I'm not sure how much time he's going to miss. That was significant because then our defensive lines looked at Hughes, Myers, which is always dangerous because he doesn't play usually well with a bunch more minutes. Then it was Susie Juleson and Brandstrom and Desharnais. And when you look at those three lines, you're like, yikes. Right? Now, if we break it down, I think Myers can hold his own. But Susie hasn't played well this season, but I feel like he's playing a lot better the last couple of games. Juleson, I feel like I've been on the Juleson bandwagon for a while now. Brandstrom has been such a blessing. What a trade for us. Absolutely amazing that we got him. And then Desharnais has been sitting healthy scratch for a while here. And he wasn't great today, but he was good enough. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about this team, though, it brings the physicality. You've got the Myers, Susie, Juleson, Desharnais with the physicality. I mean, say what you want about their defensive play, but their physicality is, after like in a full game, it's got to take its toll on you, right? So no Hronek equals these lines. And then the first goal of the game, and I'm just going to get rid of this right here, was from Buffalo. Again, the opposing team scores first on us. Byram deflection from Benson. Canuck fans must have been sitting there jealous. The first thing I was like, really? Benson to Byram? Like, of all things, like we wanted Byram, couldn't get him in the draft, had an opportunity to pick Benson and didn't. I thought I was impressed with Benson. I really liked Benson in that draft. I was really hoping Vancouver was going to draft him, but I understand you got to go over some of these other things, and we needed a defenseman. So we hope that Vilander actually turns out for us, everyone. Turns out for us, because otherwise this Benson pick might haunt us a little bit. Now, in the first period, and I would say end 17 minutes, so almost two full periods, I was like, Canucks, do something. In fact, I made this meme. Have you seen this famous meme? I just made it. I was literally like, just do something. It was such a boring game from Vancouver's standpoint. We were down 1-0. There was nothing really going on. We didn't get a lot of good, high-quality shots on goal. And then the end of the first period was something's like switched. And it was really encouraging to see. So if we go here to the game and get into this game center, and if you look at, so the Byram goal we saw, but this Jake DeBrusk, just like such a hard-working goal. Like, watch this. Wins the battle here. Brock does. Passes across the Suter, shot, and then this is where DeBrusk scores, right? Scores in front of the net. Let's just watch that one more time. So the puck goes in the corner. Buffalo has possession. Brock Besser steals it. Suter shot. DeBrusk puts it in between the legs, 5-hole. That was the end of the second period, and all of a sudden things had starting to turn around. And then what we saw definitely was like I said, with the hardworking goal to tie it at 1. Garland was great again. He had the go-ahead goal and the overtime goal. Let's just look at the go-ahead goal in the goal visualizer. So you got Besser over to Pettersson. Pettersson passes it to DeBrusk. DeBrusk to Hughes. Back to Besser. What a pass by Brock, and what a play by Garland. That every single person on the Vancouver Canucks touched the puck there. They touched the puck there. Just watch it again, shall we, real quick. So Pettersson, and then DeBrusk to Hughes, to Besser, to Garland, and it's in the net. I mean, that was a gorgeous goal on the power play, of course, as well. And then in the third period as well, this is where you think it's over, that there and Garland blocked it with a beautiful, it's like Kirk McLean stacked the pads, and Suter goes and scores. He's got his 8th leading. He's leading the Canucks with 8 goals, everyone. Man, Garland was great tonight. He was absolutely great. And when that goal happened, it was like the game's over. The game is over, but apparently it was not. And I felt like the Canucks took way too many penalties, yet the Sabres fans were furious with the refs today. So it's hard to kind of anticipate and watch that. The fans were so mad. There were some things that the fans were mad at, and it's like, well, that's not a penalty. So I don't know why you're asking for one, but I understand fans are biased, all that kind of stuff. Speaking of bad calls that went against us, was the Pettersson cross-check was a pathetic, like literally did barely hit him. But I get that it was the correct call because, and let me explain what I mean by that. It's not because I don't like Pettersson or something outlandish like that, but it's because when he hit him, he was not anticipating it. He was a bit defenseless, and it actually took him completely out of the play. And so it is a light one. It happens all the time in the NHL, but where they were at getting the possession back, I can totally understand why the refs called it. And not that I was happy about that, but let me tell you, I totally get it. And I just thought, that's a really, really weak call. And then Buffalo starts taking over, and let's just continue. I won't go into their goals, but then Cousins scores, makes it 3-2, and I'm like, okay, there's lots of time here. But then when Tuck scored to tie it up, and Cousins again, Cousins was flying today. Again, Benson with another assist. It looks like he's only had 3 assists all season, which is wild. And then let's just talk quickly about overtime, because the Canucks dominated OT, but got lucky to get the extra point because they owned the whole thing. It was been so boring to be Buffalo. Finally, Buffalo gets the puck back and should have scored. Now, the reason why they didn't is because Lankinen has just been playing above his pay grade. I mean, he is unbelievable this season. That you cannot say enough about his performance. And then this goal by Garland here was sensational. So you've got Hughes over to here, and he keeps it, and then all of a sudden this pass got deflected, and the way Garland got it, everyone just, by the way, isn't that cool how this visualizer has everyone jumping off the ice at what times? This is so neat. It is so neat. Do they have chips in their helmets or something? Because how are they being able to follow everyone and have all these cool analytics? That's what I want to know. But that was we got lucky there, but boy, that Garland goal, in between the legs, shoots it in. Impressive. He was great tonight. He was great. But the Hughes tying Edler's assist at 310 is a significant milestone. That was the 310th assist, and it was impressive milestone because it was 500 plus game differential. Incredible. And a little while ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I made an top 10 all-time Canucks defenseman video, and I put Quinn Hughes as the number 1 defenseman. I remember people getting upset with me. How dare you put a current player on there? You should have Edler there. And it's like, guys, Quinn Hughes is the best defenseman we have ever seen in a Canucks uniform, and it's not close. Just even this alone, 500 games early that he got his 310th assist, just saying something. Come on. Quinn Hughes, Captain Quinn, is just, he plays to the next level, everyone. He plays to the next level. So he's just magical out there. What he can do on skates and how he controls the puck and how he's playing defensively. Tonight, he played fantastic defensively. People knock him for that, but I think he's a solid defensive player. Is he physical in the way of hits? No, but he uses his strengths to his advantage. So I'm very thankful for him. That's huge, guys. 310 in a 500 game plus differential. Here's the other weird news. Höglander only played 6 minutes tonight, I believe. It was really? Let me just confirm that. Box score, and Höglander played 6.5 minutes. That's what he played. 6.5 minutes. Man, I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. I'm diving in right now. First person that was here today was Stuart, and he was giving us all the goal updates. So, Stuart, good to see you. We got the W. Absolutely, we got the W. So, good to see you. Okay. So, speaking of W, David W., the Canucks will escape Buffalo with a point, but certainly not an easy one or two, given the collapse late in the third period. Yeah, I mean, Buffalo didn't want to lose that game either in front of their home crowd. So, yeah, Canucks win thanks to, I would say, Connor Garland. I would say thanks to Quinn Hughes. I'd say thanks to Lankinen, especially. Suter kind of gets there. So, Ryan says Connor Garland playing an absolute, yeah, he is unbelievable, bringing that daddy energy, right? That's true. And then the Flames get smoked at Nashville Arena, trailing the Blue Jackets 5-2 with under a minute to go. Yeah, they what a great day. Canucks win, Flames lose, and a good day to be a Canucks fan, right? Yeah, Blazer fan. I wouldn't argue this. Lankinen stole us another game. But about to land in Detroit soon. Let's see what else. I just hope the Canucks don't lose. I hate losing. Okay, what else here? Lankinen kept us in that game. The defense was caught napping in third. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. Lankinen on a dollar basis is the best goalie in league by a landslide, Monty. You're totally right. What a steal signing him for what the Canucks did. That overtime save was awesome. It was awesome. We should have lost the game, lost in overtime because of that. But, Daniel, you're right. Pretty good effort. But that wax paper thin blue line held up, and it did. It's got to just do enough to do that. Minus those two late ones on the third. I still want to see DPD play as well. I really want to see him, but who comes out? It's got to be Susie, right? Because it can't be Brandstrom. Because it's either Brandstrom or Susie. So, and you're thinking for Juleson, but he's a right-handed shot defenseman, so Tocchet doesn't like that. He wants to play them at the right spot. We can't catch a break with our top players this year. To have the injuries and issues Canucks have faced, it's actually impressive what they're doing as well as they are. Exactly. They're winning games with not full lineups, and that's exciting. That's exciting. So Daniel says he's considered breaking into the Canucks practice and making a pitch to Tocchet why I should play blue line without Hronek. That's hilarious. Put me in, coach. Monty's going to buy your jersey. Oh, my goodness. Imagine it worked. All the Vancouver media sites will be buzzing about the lunatic who broke into practice. Someone ended up on the team. Blaze is going over to Windsor right now. That's amazing. Literally on a flight. That's crazy. If you do it, if you succeed, they will win the cup and you'll get to own a Disney movie. Get your own Disney movie. Probably play better league minimum. They're not going to pay you, man. You're just going to break in. That's all that's going to happen. Andrew, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. Fanatics had a 30% sales on a number of jerseys. Great prices. Yeah. Okay. So about 2 weeks ago, they had actually 30% off of everything. And the one jersey I wanted, they did not have available. Now that one's available, and today's 30% sale was only on everything except for most jerseys. And so there's a Pettersson one that you can get 30% off on. And so yeah, if you want a Pettersson one, they're available today for 30% off. It's on NHL.shop.ca as well as Fanatics. So Andrew, yeah, man, we squeaked that one out. Frustrating performance again. Some boys look good, and I like the forecheck. Yeah, I thought Juleson looked good too. So I am playing Microsoft Flight Simulator doing Canucks Air Canada flight from Buffalo to Detroit. That's amazing. Sherwood was doing his thing. Yep. I thought it was a pretty good effort. Buffalo's a decent team this year, and they were in control except for that 2-minute lapse in the third. I agree. Buffalo did give Minnesota a hard time. Same time we napped it after scoring 2. Yes, we did. We were totally in snooze control there. I don't think overall it was a bad game, just frustrating slip-ups and bad passes. We did shut down their D zone exit with great forecheck. We would have definitely lost if Sheelaws was playing. Absolutely. Buffalo has a high ceiling. I've seen them play some great games, Daniel says. They just lack consistency, but when they're on, they're very dangerous hockey club. That's right. Monty, as a Canucks fan since 1979, I just get excited anytime the Canucks win. Right? That Garland goal was so sexy. Let's be honest. Highlight reel. Yeah, I mean, the athleticism to hit it with his knee, to get down, get that low, and be able to shoot it in between his legs was amazing. Yeah, we're Juleson fans, absolutely. Guys, listen to Andrew right now. Smash that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. You aren't on YouTube right now? I have to be because people are commenting. People are commenting right here, Callum, right here. Garland has see that little red button there? It means I'm online right now. So let me just refresh and make sure that it says I'm live. So I'm totally live. I don't know why it's not working for you, but I'm glad that you're on Facebook as well. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I stream now to 3 places: X, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you're on one of those, that's really awesome. Calvin is in the building. Let's go Canucks. Yep, 2 points is 2 points. I'm excited. Give Garland more flowers. 3-point night for Garland. He also had an assist. Yeah, 2 goals and assists. Amazing. We did just enough to win. Truth be told, VD is not good at hockey, guys. Right? But we got Lank the Tank, right, Jorg? So that's really amazing. How many D-man minutes did Hughes play tonight? Let's just dive into that real quick. And Hughes played 28.5 minutes. Wow. Myers was 22, almost 23. Soucy had 20, Branson 17, Juleson 15, and Desharnais almost 16. So, yeah, actually, I should just bring this up for you guys so you can see it, so I'm not just saying it. See, these are the numbers there. These are the numbers there. So, yeah, so that's what we did. I think one of the ones that I like to think of is the giveaways, and Juleson had 3, Desharnais had 3. It was yikes. No hits by Juleson. I thought I saw him have a hit, but it must have not registered. So, yeah, it was a lot of. It was almost 30 minutes, man. That's how many. But I mean, including overtime too, right? So, the equation is simple at the moment. If Sheeloff starts, we lose the game. If Lanky starts, we win. Right? Be nice to have Demko back. Garland for the win, baby. Happy Jacks, good to see you. Best defense is to take the puck away from your opponent. Hughes just strips the puck away. No need to hit anyone. I agree. Lankin and Demko might be the best duo in the NHL. They might be. Garland's assist will no doubt become the assist of the year. That was insane. Just saw that kicking the puck for Suter's breakaway. Oh, you mean the double pad stack, the Kirk McLean special? Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be assist of the year, but it might. Considering how depleted our roster is, I'm very happy with how we are doing on this road trip. Every point is huge. Absolutely. Japan 4. Hey, everyone. What a great game by Garland. I agree. Connie and me for squeaky balls off Amazon to reduce the amount of what? amount of swearing. I don't understand what you're saying there, but I think you're trying to be funny. I mean, we got squeaky balls of Amazon to reduce the amount of swearing we direct towards Canucks during games. I mean, just have self-control, use different words. I don't know. It doesn't seem like rocket science to me, Callum. I thought it was going to be a lot worse without Hronek as well. So let's go, boys. Big win. Great bounce back game. Let's drink baby Lank the tank to the rescue, Roberto. Wanted to let you know you might see a trade alert tonight or tomorrow between New York Rangers and the Vancouver Canucks. JT Miller might be going back to the Rangers. I read that personalized. By the way, good to see you. I did read that article. I would be very, very shocked if the Vancouver Canucks traded JT Miller. I just think for me, that is just crazy to think that they would let JT Miller go. I just cannot see this happening. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with JT, honestly, but this is outrageous. But I'm not sure. Well, there's a lot of that's going on. Because but family issues when there has to do with living situation as well as I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. So that's news to me. Canada is here, and he says Garland, Hughes, Lankinen carried the team this game, but defensive core as a whole sacrificed their bodies blocking shots. And that's true. Let's see how many block shots. Well, they only had 17 block shots, but some of them were pretty amazing. Callum's going to WWE tomorrow. That's awesome. Miller does have a no trade clause. He does, absolutely. I would trade Pettersson for Crosby. I wouldn't do that just because of age. Even though I'd love to have Crosby on the team, I would not do that. I think JT Miller is going to retire as a Canuck as well, but we'll see. Caps, Pens, and Columbus Blue Jackets are interested in Höglander. Yeah, it's surprising, right? Like, and what are they willing to give up? Honestly, especially with the $3 million extra. So, Caps, Pens, Columbus are interested in Höglander. I mean, if we can get Juracek in a deal, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. If they did trade him, the return would have to be huge. Yeah, you're talking about JT Miller. So, war games for Höglander. That's interesting. They better give us Panarin and Fox or no deal. Come on. I would do Panarin for Miller in a heartbeat, but I love Miller. I love how he plays. If Rangers bring back Miller, Rangers will be my number one enemy in the NHL. He is my favorite, and I don't even own a shirt with Miller's number on it. And I even own a shirt with Miller's number on it. Yeah. My next jersey is a Miller one, and it's going to be on its way here. So I'm excited. We use squeaks instead of swearing. It's a small step up letter. Okay, yeah, that would be funny. It would take a request by Miller to be traded for the Canucks to move JT. Everything about what is going on is just speculation. I agree. Sorry to ask, Rob. Do you use now? What do you use now since Cap Friendly is no longer a public site? You don't have to apologize for that. You can ask those kind of questions for sure. What it is, what I use now is Puckpedia. And I think you told me about that actually personalized, and I've been using it ever since. So I think it was you or Daniel or someone like that told me about that. I use Puckpedia exclusively now just because no Cap Friendly. Puckpedia is doing a great job and very, very thankful. So, but just so we're clear, everyone, the idea that JT Miller is getting moved at this stage, I have a hard time with that. But maybe it's true. There's a lot of smoke. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what I'm using. So yeah, and then tomorrow, just a reminder, everyone. I've got no, not tomorrow, Sunday. I'm going to be doing this Sunday afternoon, the post game show, Canucks Detroit. In the morning, I actually can't watch the game, so I'm going to come home and watch it later. So just a heads up, I'm going to watch it after, and then I'll schedule a time sometime in the afternoon, or I might just do it at 9:00 at night that Sunday night. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah. But yeah, so make sure you tune in to the post game show for the Wings and the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be an interesting one in Detroit, and I'm anticipating another victory from Vancouver. Yeah, let's dive into the last couple comments here. If they traded Miller, I'd be heartbroken. I just realized on my my PVR that I still have, when I went to Game 5, Canucks versus Oilers in the playoffs. Of course, Game 5, that means playoffs. Where JT Miller scored just at the end. I was there live. I just that just solidified. I already like JT Miller, just it made me even love him more. So yeah. So yeah, and so just back to this quickly, everyone. If we I don't want to go here. I want to go to Canucks. Well, let's just see. Boston's beating Pittsburgh right now, 1-0. Who scored it? Charlie Coyle. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it's a bad moment. Look at this pass. Wow, nice. Okay. There's 14 games scheduled for today. Look at this. Chicago destroys Dallas 6-2. Did that happen already? Let me just see here. This is a different day? No, this is today. So that was yesterday. That was crazy. So with all the games happening today, let's see who's won. So Chicago lost to Minnie in a close one. New Jersey, man, what a shootout. 9 goals in that game. Speaking of 9 goals, Washington beats the Islanders in overtime. There's a lot of goals getting scored today. Philadelphia beats the Rangers 3-1. That's surprising. You've got Florida that smoked Carolina 6-3. Columbus destroys Calgary, and they did a big honor a moment for Johnny Gaudreau in that game. I thought that was special that they waited for Calgary to be there to do that as well. Well, they didn't wait, but they did it as well. Tampa Bay beats Nashville 3-2 in overtime, and then Kings beat Anaheim 2-1. And then look at this. San Jose scores 8 goals. What? There's 13 goals. We got to look at this, everyone. Celebrini, Smith each gets goal and assist. That's it. You only got a goal and assist. Who scored who would get the winning goal here? The 8th goal was Celebrini. 8 goals, and Celebrini only gets 2 points. That's insane. Oh, Granlund played. I even benched Granlund today because I didn't think he was going to play in my hockey pool. Wow, that's insane. That's absolutely insane, everyone. What a day. What a day. Bring on the Wings. We just ate Buffalo, right, Callum? San Jose is getting hot right now. Man, that's amazing. I really want Canucks to get Montour off of Seattle. Yeah, you've been saying that for a while. Höglander in third for Montour. I'd do that. I'd do that deal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, but if we can add a D-man too, it's it would be okay. All right, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day. My wife's in the States doing Black Friday shopping with my daughter and family, and we're excited about this weekend, but missing our girls. Just excited to connect with you on this American Thanksgiving weekend. Like I said before, I don't care what nation is celebrating Thanksgiving. I want to be thankful every day. I'm thankful for so many things in my life. Me and the boys are hanging out tonight and looking forward to it. But so thankful for each one of you as well. So thanks for coming out today. And happy Thanksgiving to you, Monty, as well. But hope you have a great evening, a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to streaming again on Sunday. I might get inspired and stream tomorrow night as well. So just keep it keep an eye on that, everyone. Keep an eye on that. So whether you're watching on Twitter, on YouTube, or on Facebook, thanks for watching. Or if you're watching later, thanks again so much for watching. And of course, always, we're going to cheer this team on. Go Canucks, go.